It's on the Exiled MC's channel, which if you're on YouTube, it's the Exiled MC 52. If you happen to follow me on Instagram, there should be a link in my bio for it. I'm actually going to double check that right now. Um, doo-doo-doo. No, I did take that off, so I will fix that. Oh, somebody found it. I can hear an extreme delay, because I don't think that's lobby mic delay anyway. Um, let's see, what are we at? We're sitting at 20 right now. 20 people in the lobby at the moment. A few more coming. Do 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 do.
Hey, you know who it is. Oof, that was unfortunate. All right? The only advice I can give would be to upgrade security over there to try to protect against this happening again. Good luck.
Uh, what about
it? Hey, it's Paige Harris.
One of these days, Rockstar will be generous enough to give me a way to turn off my NPC contacts on my phone, so I never have to hear from Tony, or Paige Harris, or Lester, or any of those fuckers ever again. Hey, this is Paige Harris. You should totally spend several $1 million on that thing you're never going to use. Yeah, I think we're past that point. If they were going to do that, they would have done it a long time ago. Well, we still got a few people funneling in. I don't think Sacred Death showed up yet. For those of you who haven't been to a full throttle event before, welcome. I've been hosting these for a little over a year. These are a open bike night. They're a community event. I started hosting because I kind of got tired of clubs just doing their own thing and nobody really having stuff for everybody. Any bike is acceptable. The only exceptions are things with weapons. So no oppressors. You can have the new death bike, but no, it can't have any guns on it, basically. And if you do own one and you've tried driving it through the streets with the saw blades on the side, you know that's not fun because you hit every curb. Yeah, you have... yeah, you can't... Yeah, you can't... Yeah, you can't. Yeah, hop over the curbs. You can't ride that thing outside of arena mode without any sort of headache. It's kind of like some of the lowriders that curb check everything. But anyway, like I said, any sort of bike is acceptable. It doesn't have to be choppers and cruisers, sport bikes, cafe racers, scooters. I don't really care. But these events are, like I said, open to everybody. The only real rules are show up on some sort of motorcycle, don't be a dick, and have a good time. I welcome anybody to rep their patch. If you do happen to have beef with somebody else that joins, please deal with it elsewhere. There's plenty of public lobbies to take that to. And since Red Dead's come out, you don't even have to worry about them being full. So, without further ado, we're going to wait for a few more people to get in here. Go ahead, feel free to record, take some pictures, make videos, do whatever. I only ask that you tag them when you post them with the hashtag Full Throttle Thursdays. And the event's Instagram page is at fullthrottle.gta. There we go. Yeah. Everybody's hitting the wrong buttons. Um, Now, there's been smoker, smoke, smoke. Why can't I whistle for my bike? I mean, that's more or less what a mechanic is. It's just not as convenient or fast. No. I mean, it depends on how deep into roleplay you really want to get with this. I mean, you could do that. I'd actually be okay with that part. Oh, hold on. More blue screen. They they have every color except the important one, which is orange. No, Gizmo's got him on. Well, that see the one of the yeah. That was one of those things when the nightclub update first came out. Everybody wanted Laszlo's fucking shoes. Well, now you got them. We just want to walk. You want to walk around holding glow sticks? What? What is this car that's over here? I got him already. Well, I mean, it is a bike meet. Um, that happens pretty much every week, regardless of how careful everybody is. It always ends up knocked down, and I don't really pay much attention to it. That's happened. That's definitely happened. Well, if they'd give us a Half-Life style gravity gun.
Listen.
Where you just pick things up and move them. But I know that would just get used for griefing like everything else does. This is not Assassin's Creed. Hold on a second. Hey there, Kevin. I see you in the live stream chat. Doing good, man. I do ask that you do not bring the cops here. That would be great. If you wanna go on a rampage and kill a bunch of NPCs, like take it a couple blocks away. That's all I ask. Or just not, yeah, or just go into a different lobby. No, Tony, I don't want to buy a nightclub. Fuck you. Who we still got? Yeah, man. It's a gated it's a gated community. God damn.
Cover me now!
Which bike is that?
Drop it, creep!
You only have to have $1,000 in your pocket. Yeah, but again, it's one of those things to like very subtly push you towards buying shark cards. You see, you say that jokingly, but there's people with that mentality. I don't think so.
Oh, wow!
There are NPCs they're freaking out down on the corner. Somebody crashed into the drugstore. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Now, if you have an Arena Wars garage, you can get champagne from there and drink that too. Yeah, this quick play action requires champagne purchased from the Arena Wars spectator box. Yeah. I don't know. It says from the spectator box, so. Dude, I've tried to run so many times on this game, and I end up crouching because into sneak mode. I have to. See, you know, at least Rabbit wants to be festive with me. It's people still have Christmas parties after Christmas. I mean, it's logistics. I got a Christmas party I got to go to this weekend. The whole mindset behind Christmas. Well, no, the whole mindset behind Christmas is that you're supposed to make that feeling last year round. Be festive, be jolly. That's the moral to a Christmas Carol. Make the Christmas spirit last all year round and be generous. I mean, you don't have to be. I'm not going to force anybody to it. What is this? Oh, cool. That's different. I haven't seen that version of it yet. Check out. Yeah, check. I haven't seen the Future Shock version of the Death Bike yet. That's fucking cool. Up front by the gate. It's kind of a mix between the Tron bike and a gargoyle now. Oh man. If you don't already, I do ask that you have your chat set to everyone, so I'm not hearing multiple conversations going at the same time. That's terrible. Don't. I don't know. I kind of like substitute teachers. I kind of like substitute teachers, Shauna. What is that? What was that? What was that thing? You ever see that episode of Futurama where they went to Zoidberg's home planet? And there was that chick that was hitting on him. Oh, she went back to being normal now. That was funny though. And that don't crack. What does that have to do with anything right now? Hey, wait, hold on, Cam, why did you steal your shoes from Guy Fieri? Those are Guy Fieri's shoes you got on right there. It's the lead singer of Smash Mouth. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Oh man. That's a weird neighborhood. I've never heard of that one. Oh, that's not very nice. Ghost. I mean, it wouldn't be a first time. Gizmo, chill with the shotgun, man. What we say? We're sitting at 29 right now. I'm waiting for the Sacred Death guys to get over here, and then we'll probably roll out. Well, I said something to him. I'm like, we only got like 4 or 5 spots left, and you guys said you had 7 people, so you might want to hurry up a little bit. Why? You want champagne. That's the whole reason he wants it. He just wants champagne. Yep. That's true. I'm a little pissed that all the Arena War stuff only tops out at 16 people. I really wanted to add some of it to my Full Throttle playlist. I like I said, I wanted to, but I mean, we usually have a full 30-person lobby, or at least close to it most of the time, and all of the Arena Wars stuff tops out at 16 people. So I could split it and have 2 lobbies, but that's just a pain in the ass at a certain point. Booty Slapper 69 just sent me a friend request. We'll see what this man's up to. Is that a friend of anybody? Yeah, hold on. We are sitting at 29. So if he doesn't make the cut, I apologize, but. Alright, I added him. In the live stream chat, yes, Ace, today is our event. That's why I'm in a session at the Mirror Park Tavern, where we start every Full Throttle Thursday in a friend session that has more people than you're gonna find in a public lobby these days. So I am, and I don't know what you named your dead horse, but mine's name is Mesquite. Oh man. Oh man, why you gotta be that way? PETA's gonna be all over you, B-Fly. You shouldn't be beating horses. That's the weirdest concept for a religion I've ever heard. Ace, as far as where all the striker guys are, I have no idea where they're at tonight. They're probably on Red Dead. Parking, you can put parking wherever, man. There's still a few spots in the lot, especially on the south side, but who are we still waiting on? Oh, hey, Joe. So what do we got for spots left? We are sitting at a full 30, Joe, so I don't actually think you're going to be able to make it in. We're full. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, who's parked? You guys are allowed to park inside the parking lot. Whoever's out on the sidewalk here, you don't have to spread out that much. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna come to a social event and stand in a corner and not talk to anybody. And I've never understood that. I have people that'll come to this event and refuse to acknowledge that anybody else is here, and they just like, I'm gonna stand next to my bike the whole time and not say hi to anybody. Yeah, man, you gotta be really cool to. Yeah, you gotta be like brooding and shit, and then I gotta double check the player list to make sure I'm not gonna trigger somebody. You gotta have like some emo like name with like death or something with a bunch of X's and trigger somebody. Yeah, my name is MLG 360 420 WTF Optics. It's probably yeah. You gotta have lots of X's and underscores and yeah. Now we do have some, there is somebody named Booty Slapper 69 in here, so there's that. Yeah, he did make it. He's here. Booty, he's riding up right now. He's riding up right now. You gotta Could have greeted him at the gate, man. My man, my man. um, can I help you out, sir? I need you? Do you need my assistance? Is there anything you need? Oh god. All right. If you guys, I'll give the people who just showed up a minute to record a little bit, take some pictures if you want to, and then we're gonna actually roll out of here and go for a bit of a cruise. Kind of a rundown of the if you haven't been to Full Throttle before, a little rundown on how things work. We meet up here, bullshit for a little while till we get everybody sort of situated. We go on a cross map cruise. Usually has 2 stops. For some photo ops, and then we finish out the night with a playlist. This week is going to be, I want to say, 7 jobs. It is... You don't have to stay. Some people do, some people don't. Yeah, we are at 7. The jobs in the playlist, some of them are races, some of them are other stuff. Some of it's luck based, some of it's skill. So whether you're a tryhard or you suck, you'll probably come out of it with some money. The main thing is I hope everybody has a good time. I will say this is a full 30-person lobby, and we're gonna have a lot of people really close together. So if someone lags into you, don't take it personally and freak the fuck out. I've had people that get really touchy about that shit. They don't grasp the concept, but yeah. All right. Well, I tell you what. You guys grab your bikes. Let's get the fuck out of here. Whoever's bike fell over there, make sure you grab some horse survivor and. Oh, I'm getting text messages. Thank you for the Merry Christmas wish there, 420, and happy holidays. I know we're a little bit late on being festive. Some people are already being Scrooges, but yeah, Christmas is over. We're gonna roll out here. Watch out for the cluster fucking cars up here on the right. Christmas is over. No festive. I can't be nice to people anymore. Fuck all of you. No, we're not gonna do that. Yep, I see that, Rhymes. This is for all the haters. Immediately crashes into a car. I can do that, but little shout out, Ravaged Land from Sacred Death. It's his birthday today. He's a whole 12 years old. He's yeah, you made it another trip around the sun. Congratulations, man. That would be pretty cool. Would it be cool? I think it would be cool. I'm out of apples. Oh. I don't know. Thanks. My motorcycle's an absolute unit. That's all you need to know. Oh, man. All right, we're gonna turn off. We're gonna turn off to the right here. We're gonna turn off to the right here. People don't listen. It's okay. Yeah. There are, yeah, there are two ways in, so. Oh, man. I haven't stopped here since like the second Full Throttle Thursday. I figured it was a good throwback to show up. It is Throwback Thursday.
Sheesh. I totally have to take...
Yeah, man. It depends on which version of it you do. Because there's three different versions of the death bike you can have. Dude, I dropped like $4 million on that a week ago, and I couldn't be bothered with it then. Granted, I bought. No, B-Fly is instigating. 2 minutes in the box. Aw, man, why you gotta be that way? Hey, Pierre. Aww. You're not sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Leave Brittany alone! Alright. But yeah, go ahead. If you guys ain't want to take any pictures, I'm gonna grab myself a beer, and then we can head out of here again shortly. That's B-Fly's alter ego. We're not allowed to talk about the fact that he's actually Slim Jesus. Well, no, he actually is Slim Jesus. That's the thing. Liquid bread. That's what beer is. It's delicious. Beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. That is a slick bagger. I like that bike. I like his better. I'm not drinking so I got a fucking beer in my hand right now, dude. I'll send you a picture of me holding one right now if you want me to. It's a fucking beer. No, I'm not gonna be a weirdo and send you a selfie of myself and tell you how many girls I get. That would be really gay. That was LG Rider Prez. I get so many. I'm not gay. Look at how many girls I get, dude. Did you just send a picture of yourself to another guy? Oh God. by telling someone of the same sex to judge your looks. Are you? I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't be. I I can't be gay. Look at this six-pack. All right. we're gonna hop on your bikes. We're gonna roll out of here. If everybody's finished throwing money around, we're gonna pull out of here to the right and then head up towards into the hills past the university. So wait for the gate to open because it does take a second. That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen, which is why I felt like I needed to say something. Yeah. Yeah, Casper's our stable boy. Horse boy. Horse boy. Horse boy. That sounds like a weird name for a fucking B-list comic book sidekick. Horse boy. What the fuck, cars? I don't know what's going on. Traffic's freaking out. Nah, yeah, it's fine. There's supposed to be safety in numbers when it comes to motorcycles. That doesn't really apply to GTA. Granted, we also don't follow traffic laws and just kind of mob down the street. Mobbing down the street is the best thing. Has everybody enjoyed playing with their new fancy ray gun? All right, we're gonna take a right down here at this intersection. I'd like to point out that Fortnite won Game of the Year, and that makes me sad. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, it qualified for Game of the Year because the mobile version of it came out this year. Yeah, we're gonna take a left up here, by the way. He killed Beef. Wait, was he wearing shoes this time? You were wearing shoes this time, okay. I'm gonna slow down a little bit, whoever's right next to me, because I'm waiting for the pack to catch up a bit. Yeah, I saw that. It's kind of why I'm slowing down. Well, see, you know, the Striker MC guys have a series called Biker Fails, which would be perfect for a lot of this shit, but they're not cool enough to be here right now, so. That is why it's so quiet, because Day-Day's not here. Now, there's a lot of Full Throttle regulars that didn't make it this week. Doyle's not here. Rain's not here. Doyle's not here, man. I feel bad because Doyle's one of those people that was. I think he was actually here for either the first or the second one. We're taking a left, and he's almost hit every one, with very few exceptions, and I thank him. I thank him for that. He also has one of my favorite videos from this event, which we stopped at the Hang Ten Surf Shop. Yeah, there's some guy jerking it in the corner, and Doyle just slowly sticks his head over the edge of a dumpster and is staring at him. I'll link it in the Full Throttle bio after the event's over. Nice. That is, look, just because that's what you wanted to hear doesn't mean it's what I said. I feel like it is. Oh God. It's going to shit. It's going to shit. Oh, I lagged a little bit. That's my bad. No, it's okay. He's from Denmark. They have terrible internet. Haven't you ever dealt with anybody from any of the tribe crews? They lag everywhere because they're all from Denmark. All right, we're gonna stop off at the orange stand up here. That's my horse! But I don't know how to dance, Rolf. Oh! That totally did happen. Yeah, that's exactly why I parked next to the table, because I know it's solid. Rav, what you doing here, bud? Get this out of the road, man. Just no, go forward, you idiot. There's a car behind you. Oh God. Kinky. Please ignore the dead bodies and random estranged cars. Oh man. Oh snap. Oh. Oh man. All right. Well, do we got everybody? I think we got everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out the playlist. Keep an eye on your phones. Let's see here. Full throttle 30. So as I load into this job, the game chat goes away. So I actually have some peace and quiet. Everyone who's watching the chat right now, you can't hear the chaos that's going on in game chat, which it's a lot of fun. It's often stupid conversations, but it does get a little chaotic because I have 30 people trying to talk at me at the same time. No problem. Happy 12th birthday. Oh, I'm sorry. You're what? 13 then? Yeah. I got 20 years of education. I graduated the 10th grade twice. Why is half the lobby not joining this? True, but yeah, it is what it is. If I knew only half the lobby was gonna join, I would have added some uh, Arena Wars stuff to it. But typically, we lose I don't know 3 or 4 people from leaving the Mirror Park Tavern to getting to this point. So no, didn't really have any. I had 1 or 2 people bounce in and out before we left, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. It has been a solid week. Oh no, Todd left. Um, it's hard to say. Like, I mean, at least my personal opinion, like, the whole patch hunting thing seems ridiculous at this point, because what it's meant, what the mindset around it originally, at least when it comes to real clubs, is that it's supposed to be a sign of disrespect. If you're actually, if a real club member was to like have their patch ripped, it's physically ripped off their back and they lose it. Now, granted, that doesn't mean they lose the opportunity to be part of a club, but it's a major sign of disrespect. Whereas now it's like it's whatever. It's like okay, you took a picture, like especially since they added Rockstar Editor, I really don't care. Um, and I like it's meant to be a sign of disrespect, but if I'm shooting at you, odds are I don't respect you to begin with anyway. So I don't care. Yeah, that's it's meant to be a bragging right. Some people collect them. Um, I find it ironic that there's like a lot of the patch hunter crews, like especially the older ones. Um, it's a lot of teenagers. They're the ones that they won't wear their own patches because that's like one of the rules I heard one time is if you get your patch taken as a patch hunter, you're out of that crew. There's been so many of them, and this community moves so fast. Most people, like most crews, have a lot of turnover, so it's not really relevant. That's on them. Yeah, that makes it even less important to me. It's like, yeah, I got your patch. Yeah, you shot me with an RPG to do it though. S- some of them will. Well, see, that's one of those things where I'm gonna go ahead and start the countdown because if these guys aren't joining, they aren't joining. Um, but okay, so apparently there's a fight going on in the lobby. Um, why am I not surprised? I'm guessing based on who's not here, it's probably Heartless Sons. Just gonna throw a guess, seeing as that's all that's left in the lobby is Heartless Sons and Exiled. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, I've never understood that because the whole mentality behind these events was I wanted to get away from the bullshit. I wanted to get away from the drama and all that because I actually do ride. I do, you know, participate in an actual biker community, and there's not this much petty shit. And it's really, yeah, it is. And that goes back to the patch hang thing. It's a baseless bragging right. That's always a good thing. I gotta remember how to play this so I can fight. Oh yeah, I did forget to turn that off. Oh well. Oh no. I think there's one other. No, this is the only death match in the playlist this month. Yeah. Well, and the weird thing is, I set it up first because I figured, you know, typically people get kind of stressed out by the time that the playlist rolls around. And this is a good way to relieve some of that. But I'm doing terrible right now. Fuck you, Josh. Yeah, typically I lock the weapons and set this to 5 minutes. I was preoccupied with all the bullshit going on in the event lobby that... There are explosive barrels set up on quite a few of the corners to keep people from camping. There's some vehicles planted in a variety of places. Ooh. Oh, he got me. Oh, no. Damn you, Tommy. No. Somebody just took a picture. I just heard that somebody just took a picture. And don't be sending dick pics in the chat. Screw you. No. I can't hit the fucking broadside of a barn today. God damn it, Rhymes. No. So without fail, every time that I host this, I get a message about an hour after it starts asking me when it starts. And then I'll get another message about an hour and a half after it's over asking me when it starts. Rav, I got you bullets for your birthday. Yep, hold on. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. I just stole somebody's kill. No, no, I'm dying. I'm dying. No. Cannot kill anything today. I said I can't kill anything today. I want to go back on Red Dead and go fishing. Although, I can't seem to manage to do that without getting fucked with either. I had some guy the other day, I'd been fishing for like, I don't know, half an hour, just kind of minding my own business, was listening to some music, drinking a beer, having a good time. Just relaxing. And, some guy comes up, point blanks me in the back of the head. And I had that, but this guy comes and kills me while I'm fishing, and so then I proceeded to like hunt him down for like, I don't know, 25 minutes. He messages me asking me to stop. I'm like, I was minding my own goddamn business when you decided to come over and fuck with me. Screw you. Well, I don't understand the people that are they're like, why would you leave me alone? I'm like, why did you start bugging me in the first place? Dude, I fast traveled halfway across the map and I had two tryhards following me the other night. Oh yeah. We could, but I don't have any in the playlist, so that makes it kind of hard. I don't really feel like starting it over. Well, half the lobby didn't join the playlist to begin with, and then um, some people just don't like, you know. I started it off with a TDM, which some people are just that's not what they're into, and I understand that. It's a solid question. That's a solid question, Josh, because I'm confused too. No, I'm completely sober and I'm following the same conversation. I have like the same thought process. Although Liam technically doesn't know what's going on most of the time, so I'm not really surprised. Now this is a full contact race. Just FYI. Oh yeah. There's a blimp up to the left there. Oh, he got me. Ooh, dodge that. Get back here, Tommy. Good shit, Tommy. He's blue, Babadia, Badabadabadia. Do 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 do. There's a conspiracy theory. There's a conspiracy theory that I started doing these, so I could get money in RP from the playlist because usually I win them, and that's completely totally false because there's plenty of times I've gotten my ass kicked. But the only people that ever bring that up happen to show up on the weeks when I tend to win every race. That was, like I said, that was the only TDM. The rest of them are races. I think there's a capture, um, but for the most part, it's an it's an it's an event called Full Throttle Thursday. I mean, I gotta have races in it. Maybe. This race has managed to become a staple of this event, even though I didn't make it. Um, People either love it or hate it, and the description for the event or the description for the race kind of says it all. Especially the disclaimer. Warning: may cause person to throw controller at TV. Oh, it's wonderful. I won't do it as a well, no, because this one's frustrating enough without that, which is why I won't do it as a GTA race. But you know, like two of the other races, I've made a few that are just I've made races just for Full Throttle Thursday. The last one we did, I made just for Full Throttle Thursday. There's another one called the Snake, which I don't know if it's the next event or the one after it. Will be the Snake Trail Rattle Dash, which I made just for Full Throttle Thursday as well. I made that. I made the TDM. I made one other race. I've made a couple that actually aren't in this playlist this week that I need to refine because certain things have glitched out on them. I love the bulldozer, but when everybody has ARs, it's less fun. Like when you can dodge pistols and shotguns a little bit easier, and mess with people with the bulldozer. It still does have the giant bowling ball that rolls down the street though. Some people really like big balls. That's what you get, King. See, I really wish I could record more on this race, but there's not a lot of people, usually not a lot of people really close to me for that to work out. Ooh! Almost juked Tommy on that one. Yeah. Hi. How's it going? Don't apologize to the booty. Where did this guy come from? Yeah, I made it. Well, you know, sucking at something is the first step towards being kind of good at something. That's a quote from Jake the dog on Adventure Time. Sucking at something is the first step towards being kind of good at something. It is. Rav doesn't want to race no more. Go get him, Cobra! You fucked it up. No. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Yeah, what's your birthday dinner, Rev? I feel like you're just throwing out words for Mexican food together and hoping that it sounds like a good combination. This is a taco enchilada fried ice cream. Oh man. Is it really well, see, that's the question. Is it really a fajita if it doesn't come on a sizzling platter? I don't know. It's a question. That's what I'm asking. Ugh. Ugh. I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit when you said that. Ugh. No, I had chili cheese fries for dinner, but I usually just go to Checkers. Well, it depends on where you're at. Sometimes it's Checkers, sometimes it's Rallies. Depends on where you're at in the country. No, it's not. It's more of a Midwest and a South thing. It's like I don't have like I always hear people on the West Coast that say that In-N-Out's so great, but like I've never been there because I don't live in that part of the fucking country. And yeah, well yeah, that's the thing. It's like I grew up down in Texas, so like I miss Whataburger, but uh it'd be more than an 8 hour drive for me. Well, I could get to a Whataburger in 8 hours. I don't think I could get to Texas in 8 hours. Texas is one of those states where you can drive for 8 hours and still be in Texas. It's the second, Alaska.
Go! You! What? That's shit! Shit! Loser! Oh, gosh! This shit! You're not worth my time. You said shit!
Run away!
Oh, that's right. Oh, shit! You for fuck's sake! Oh, gosh, damn!
Now! Aw, man. It's best of two. A lot of people don't. They just get so preoccupied with smacking each other with baseball bats that they forget that there's an objective. Look, yeah, look at this. Look at this. 7-6-5-5. Basically no kills. Murder each other. Why did we lose? It's like you play Battlefield and the people that just want to sit in the back of their spawn and snipe the entire round and they don't understand why they're A, not getting any points, and B, losing. Solid strategy. See, this is the ridiculous. No, this is the ridiculous type of stuff I like doing.
Oh, gosh, damn it! Damn!
I'm gonna get murdered. No. They all just immediately ganged up on me.
You piece of shit! Loser! Oh, gosh!
Why do you think that?
That's just wrong! Come on, douche! Peter garbage! I'm from the Midwest! You dick? You're about to get a Midwest ass whooping.
No, this is a very old capture by. He was originally a founding member of Exile that's no longer with us, but he's This is a very it's a very old job. There's been weeks with Full Throttle where I've thrown this into the Full Throttle Thursday playlist, and we've done this with a full 30 people, and it's just complete utter chaos. You have no idea what's going on. There's just a pile of bodies and like a massive mosh pit in the center of the map, and it's great. By the way, if you guys do follow the events page on Instagram, which is fullthrottle.gta, I will be posting a 2019 schedule here very shortly. Because I changed jobs back in November, and that was kind of my work schedule was what dictated when I could host this. So that's where a lot of it came from. That I don't know yet. I have to check my calendar and see what's actually available. That's why I was saying I will be posting it soon, but right now I couldn't tell you. I think, well, no, we also have a Full Throttle Thursdays PSN community, which I do post updates in, and our schedule is also posted there. I believe it's actually the background image right now is our 2018 schedule. 2019 will be updated soon. We are probably going to continue to make this just sort of a once-a-month thing. One, for a couple of reasons, GTA's community is kind of falling off a little bit with Red Dead being out, and two, people kind of get burnt out on it if I do it every week, which is why I stopped doing it every week. That and my work schedule, but it was a little of both. It makes it a little bit more special. It's something that people look forward to. I enjoy hosting them still. I've been doing these for over a year now. Our last event was actually our 1-year anniversary for Full Throttle. So there's been very few actual incidents with it, and this event continues to make me think positively about this community as opposed to negatively, which is great. So I'll keep hosting them as long as people keep showing up to them. It was kind of funny after I started doing these, like about a month or two after I started doing it. And this is when I was hosting it every week. It was weird because there became a pop-up event for every day of the week. Monday through fucking Friday, even the weekends, and all of them had a name that was like like Full Throttle Thursday. It had something to do with the day of the week, and So there was definitely some influence from this, but most of them fell off. People lost interest, or people just got tired of hosting them. I've kept this going for over a year, and it's again, it's been one of my favorite things that I've managed to accomplish in this community. Yeah, if you actually, if you just look on my profile and my communities, or you can just browse, you can search communities and just search Full Throttle. It should pop right up. We have like 230 people in it, I think. What's that? Yeah, the community. No, yeah, the community. There is a Full Throttle Thursday community page. Whoa! Love it when that happens. Yeah, police officers, kill him! He is a menace to society! Fuck you! Get back here, Bio. I need to redo this one because I can't figure out how to get the fireworks to go off at the finish. I don't know if I have to set a trigger for it or not. Hey, Josh, can you do me a favor? Josh, can you do me a favor? There's a party up for the club. I think. Can you find out where the fuck everybody fucked off to and what actually happened? That race is another one I made just for these events. It's supposed to be. They're supposed to be chaotic and fun. Like it's like some people want like I'll throw races in here that are really skill based, and then there's a lot of stuff where it's just complete and total chaos, and it's supposed to be ridiculous. Because to me, that's way more fun. Like as long as you don't make it bad enough that it's just frustrating, people have a good time with it. Unless they take themselves way too seriously, and if that's the case, I don't want them here anyway. Yeah, man. It's Marcus. I will hopefully have, because I'm working a lot this weekend, but I will hopefully have a bunch of pictures and stuff up by Monday. So, I post. I usually try to post them in the PSN community first. It's sort of an incentive for joining it. You get early access to photos. That's usually where I post event updates first before I put them up on our Instagram page. Uh, but we do also have the Instagram page, so I attend other stuff. As a representative of Full Throttle Thursdays, I do show up to car shows and car meets and stuff like that. So if it's vehicle related on GTA, then odds are we'll be there in some capacity. Yeah, well, it's like we used to go on we do club rides, and it was usually with some a club that we were friendly with, and they'd want to go on this ride, and then we'd end up sitting there for 20 minutes, and then we'd go half a mile down the road and then sit there for 45 minutes, and everybody gets bored and wants to go do something else. I try to keep these events moving somewhat smoothly, um, and keep going forward so people don't get easily distracted, people don't get pissed off, people don't get uh, antsy and start blowing shit up, and uh, so far they've worked out really nicely. All right. You can't have motorcycles on this race because some of them glitch out on the ramps and they'll throw you off. This is another one where this race is better the more people that you have in it. I sent somebody flying. I don't know who it was. I know the car was green. Well, I gotta. No, see, I'm sponsored by Redwood Cigarettes. I'm a Redwood Sports sponsored driver, so I gotta represent the company. Ooh! That was a good one. Hi, Killer. Now, I have another version of this race saved where there's no jumps in the middle, it's just a narrowed intersection. Which is, yeah, it's kind of exactly how you think it sounds. I think I've got like 4 versions of this race saved. See, I need to. This was actually this was a PS3. This was a PS3 job, and I actually need to hit up my buddy who made it and see if I can't get him to update it because I want to be able to do a version that includes Arena Wars vehicles. Ooh! Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge! Coming for you, Rhymes. How's it going? It's Redwood Sports, man. Smoking the competition. You don't like our ad tagline? Is that what I'm understanding here? I just side-checked somebody. I think it was Killer King. Coming for you, K-Pack. Ooh. Hey, Rev. How's it going? Happy birthday. Well, yeah. Well, I'm using the Pariah, and this thing should be classed as a supercar, but it's not. This thing really should be classed as a supercar, but it's not. No. Okay, bye-bye. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. Bye, Tommy. Bye, Tommy. Hey, Rhymes. You're going the wrong way. Yeah, this thing, like I said, this thing should be classed as a supercar, but it's not. I'll be honest. I bought it. I bought it solely for racing, because I was using the Elegy, and I got my ass smoked by one of these. So then I'm like, I have to buy that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My the top speed challenge you can do in open like free roam. My highest score on that was with a Sultan, and it was like 156 miles an hour. But the rat bike. No, bone stock. Yeah, all you gotta do is a wheelie. It'll pull my headphone cords out of my. Well, see, that's not really correct, because what the guy, when he tested that, he basically made a course that was completely flat and straight. That was like 6 miles long. So the rat bike can technically hit the highest top speed, but its acceleration isn't great and its handling is terrible. So while it's technically the fastest bike, it's not really the most useful. It's like, I love my like personal bike on this game is the Wolfsbane. I love it because of the way it looks. It's slow and it handles like ass. But like if I'm gonna go cruising through the hills, I'll grab a Damon, or I'll grab yeah, maybe a zombie of some kind. If I really want to rip, I'll grab a cliffhanger and just go canyon carving. But well, that was like when that one first came out. When the stunt update first came out, I got a cliffhanger, and I was just ripping through the hills, like not paying attention to anything else going on, like just doing laps around the map and seeing, going through the twisties. And some guy in a club we were fighting at the time messages me, and he's like, "Why are you running?" And apparently he'd been trying to follow me, but like couldn't keep up, and I didn't even notice he was there. He's like, "Why are you running?" I'm like, "I didn't know you were fucking here, man." But whatever. I love the gargoyle. I just wish it wasn't a straight up race bike. Like that's one of the things I like about the death bike is now I can have a normal headlight on it and it can be a little less, um, I don't know, kind of chunky looking. Yes. I don't know. I want to say it's the nightmare one. Whichever one puts the large single headlight on. I don't remember. I haven't bought it yet. I was I was kind of pissed when they announced that because like cool like because I saw the patch notes and it was like Western Death Bike. I'm like awesome, we're getting a new vehicle. No, you're just upgrading the gargoyles. Fuck. It is the best race. I'm trying to get pro lawnboarding into the X Games, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, man. Sponsor Bella. Sponsor. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get Cub Cadet and Craftsman to donate tractors. Because you own one as a custom vehicle and that the Sadler is classed as a utility. I'm not naming any names, but if you happen to be in something that's a lot bigger and could possibly haul a lawnmower if needed, um, well, for whatever reason, it won't let me turn custom vehicles off on this race. But it won't let me turn custom vehicles off, and if you own something that's considered a custom utility class, you can't pick anything else. Wait, is that my lawnmower? I think it's my lawnmower. Yeah. I caught up to my lawnmower. There was definitely... Oh, god damn it! Back up to the top with you. Back up to the top with you. I mean, all right, man. This is actually the last. This is actually the last event in the playlist. So this is going to be it for this week's Full Throttle Thursday. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you all guys had a good time. I can't tell you right now what our next event date is going to be. I will have an announcement for that sometime in the very near future. It's probably going to be sometime at the end of January, though, which is all I can say with any certainty. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you for continuing to support these events. And like I said, I'll keep posting them till people stop showing up. But we'll be back in action sometime in 2019, early, probably end of January, beginning of February, sometime. Ah, 1 point! And he squeezes out the victory. Yes! Yeah, I think that's... What time is it? Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. My obligatory couple of hours on GTA, now I'm going to go back to being a Rudy Tooty cowboy. Do some rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting. What's that? That would be really nice. It would also be really nice if, like, on this game, when I expand the map, I can see people's names. There's so much stuff that they need to fix on that like is existing things that work on this game that they haven't bothered to do. I don't really care about the free aim lobby part. Like that, everyone was all up in arms about that, and I kind of don't care. Well, like that's the thing is I don't like, to me it's not as important because that game's less about PvP for me. But I'm gonna shut down this live stream real quick here.